Hey, wait. This is gonna sound like the smallest thing in the world. But hear it out, Techhame. Then tell me it's nothing.
It's 6:30 in the evening. You're standing at the counter of your regular coffee shop. The barista's already pulling your usual order before you even ask. That's how often you come here. There's a $5 bill in your hand. You don't think about it. Nobody thinks about it. That's the whole point. $5 is too small to think about.
You grab your coffee? All right, thanks for the coffee. Anytime, man.
Head home. Tomorrow, you won't even remember you bought it. That's what $5 does. Camaro. It disappears without leaving a trace. $5 a day, scattered across 100 tiny moments that quietly vanish. Nobody thinks about it. Age 23. 6 months into your first real job. Next evening, same coffee shop, same barista. But tonight you don't stop. Just a small wave padded, and you walk past. You get home, open an app a friend set up for you the night before. You drop that $5 into an index fund. No research, no expert opinion needed. The screen says, invested dang, $5.
It feels almost stupid. Like planting a single grain of rice and calling it a farm.
No thrill, no rush. Just $5 sitting quietly in a tiny slice of every major company in the world. You set it to auto-invest so you never have to decide again. The money leaves your account the second your paycheck lands, before your hand ever reaches for that coffee. Roughly $150 a month, about $18,825 a year. You barely notice. That coffee money was going to disappear anyway. You just changed where it disappeared to.
Yep, that's it. The year wraps up. Around $1,900. You put in $1,825 yourself. The market quietly added the other $75 a year. It's almost insulting. The year wraps up. Around $1,900. You put in $1,825 yourself. The market up the others. Age 28. 5 years in.
You check the balance cam, around $11,000. You put in $9,125 yourself. The rest came from time doing its job. One night you do the math and it hits you, case. This is every coffee you didn't buy for 5 years. Except it didn't go down the drain. It's sitting in an account with your name on it. That same week, a friend texts you a screenshot, Todd. Some crypto coin, up 300% in a week. He put in $5,000.
Grow a spine, he says. Your boring fund makes in a year what this makes in an afternoon. He's not wrong.
But you've seen how this movie ends. You pass. You pass. 3 months later, that coin is down 85%. Your friend doesn't bring it up again.
I've made significant progress in my career. Achieving my goals at 35, 12 years in. Wow! Oh my God! I can't believe it! Then a bad year hits. The whole market drops. Headlines everywhere say crash. Your balance falls by 1/3 in a matter of weeks. But you don't panic. You just... don't open the app.
The number keeps falling, but your auto invest keeps running fill, now buying more shares because everything's on sale. While everyone else waits for the right time to get back in, your boring little habit already bought the bottom.
Age 40. 15 years in. The game changes.
Balance crowd around $55,000. You've put in $27,375. For the first time in your life, the account has more money in it than you ever put there.
Up until now, you were pushing the boulder up the hill.
Now the boulder rolls on its own. Your only job is to stay out of the way.
That year, a coworker gets laid off out of nowhere. No cushion, no idea how they'll cover next month's rent.
You have a number you've never touched, never really thought about. It's been working quietly behind you this whole time. For the first time, it clicks a... You don't tell them. You just quietly pick up the lunch bill.
Age 43. 20 years. The account takes a second job. Balance for around $92,000. In 20 years, you've put in $36,500. The account has more than doubled it.
Something strange starts happening now. What the market hands you in a good year starts outpacing what you actually put in. Your account has quietly taken on a second job you never asked it to. That summer's your college reunion. Someone rolls up in a car worth more than your yearly salary. Someone else brings up their watch.
You're driving the same car you've had for 8 years. Deaf, paid off, no loan hanging over it.
Hey, you still doing that app thing?
Yep.
Yeah? Yeah. Still going. Oh. How much is it now? 0.
Money that grows quietly doesn't need to announce itself. That was the whole point.
Age 53. 30 years. You're a passenger on your own balance now.
Balance bore around $230,000. In 30 years, you've put in $54,000. What you built has become bigger than you. You were pushing the boulder Tay, now the boulder is its own mountain. You don't tell anyone this. Age 63. 40 years later. The whole story. 40 years since that first evening you walked past the coffee counter. You checked the balance. Around $540,000. 3 numbers, because that's the entire story. 1, what you put in T, $73,000. 2, what the market added, 7. You never earned that $467,000. Never worked an hour for it. You just skipped 1 coffee, 4ing.
That's the whole secret. No trick, no shortcut. Patience was the actual price, Dan, and almost nobody wants to pay it for 40 years straight.
That same year, your old coworker retires too, huh? Same job, same salary, all 40 years. $73,000 passed through both of your hands. He just drank it, chatted about it, forgot about it. You both stood at that same counter.
What he has, a lifetime of small pleasures,
Right now. This very moment.
they'll drink it, chat for a minute, head home. Tomorrow they won't remember it happened.
They're not doing anything wrong. $5 is nothing. That's exactly the trap hound, and exactly the door out.
$5 is small enough that almost nobody holds on to it. And that's precisely why the ones who do let it quietly decide everything. You'll never actually feel that $5 missing. You just have to choose what it turns into while you're not paying attention.
Right now, somewhere, someone is making this choice. And somewhere else, someone else is making it, and all the time making it too.
What will you choose?
The whole story.